hearing from you sooner or later?
Well, how do things look where you are?
Pretty much as you described. Well, it shouldn't be hard at all. No resistance as far as I can tell. Well, with the exception of one frosty, hard-up shrew with some very distracting manner. But that's okay. I've dealt with her before. She's just a woman.
Yeah. I'll be right over there.
All right, good. Out. I see through this atomic disaster. Subspace music. Kiss these. Whoa! Fancy meeting you two here. Don't you have homework or something?
Something?
All right, come here. I'll show you something. You see that bar down there?
Bar of what?
You really are double parked between two parallel universes, aren't you? That bar, Rockies.
Oh.
Okay, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. It's in trouble. You see, Rockies is right at the end of one giant, let's call it a bubble of thorazine gas. And it runs from the Colossus all the way down to X's establishment. Now, it can burst at any time, but nobody wants to listen to me, which is why my employers, in their infinite wisdom, sent me here to take, well, how shall I say, preventative measures.
Get someone pregnant.
No, well, not that I know. Preventative. It's called risk management. You see, if that bubble bursts, people will suffocate. And more importantly for you two, it'll ruin all your clothes. How would you socially minded and upwardly mobile girls like to come from planet Fart?
Yes, that sounds awful.
Oh yeah, and it won't just sound bad, believe me. You want to be far away from this place if it blows. But, just in case, you may want to consider purchasing an accidental death with this member. See, it's great because if you die accidentally or become incapacitated due to the loss of a limb or your sight, your beneficiary stands to collect a significant sum of money.
And why should we believe you?
Well, girls, I live my life by two credos. One, always go to other people's funerals. Two, a good deal is a deal where everybody wins. Now look at me. My associates can help melt the ice and release trillions of tons of water, which will dilute the gas. This place can be terraformed. It could be a paradise. Even a water resort. And you guys can have the coat check concession.
I've never had a real job before.
And if you stick with me, you'll never have to.
Oh, you smooth talker.
Well, you know, I know when I see something I want.
Yeah, what's that?
Let's just say, three's never a crowd. It's the beginnings of a very happy family.
What are you proposing? You want to marry us? Stop. Are you're going to take us away from this dump?
Now you're thinking. Here's what we have to do. Come.
And now for another Space Information Network news update. I'm Lena against up. In financial news, the market looks poised to break out of the red with news of eased tensions with the inhabitants of Zeta Cancri. Relations with the alien race have been strained for some time. However, the first ever meeting with the Zeta ambassador is set to occur later this cycle. Turning to sports, the Yankees win their 192nd World Championship. The long league was flowing.
Yeah, that's good.
Have you noticed anything wrong with this hologram? See how the image is stalled?
It doesn't look like it's stalled. It's kind of creepy. If I didn't know any better, I'd say she was watching us.
Come on, are you serious? Well, since the arrival of your brother, it's not a first instance of a normally stable environment becoming unstable.
Okay, please just finish what you're doing. I want to get out of here.
Have you seen the dynamic duo?
Yeah, take a look. Here they come.
Interesting. I can't tell if he's trying to help them down the mountain or trying to help himself to them. Poor Bridget.
Yeah, he's up to something, but this time, though, I'm not gonna wait around to find out what.
What do you think you're doing?
What does it look like I'm doing?
You want to add another skill set to your resume? Convict.
No, but I'm gonna protect what's mine. Oh, look who's here. Where's the third wheel?
Drive. Silly.
Be kind of hard to down the side of the rock face. Come on out, bro. I know you're listening. I've had all I'm gonna take. Come on out.
X, you're letting him get to you. Don't lose your cool.
It's not me. Doesn't you get it? It's a sociopath. In fact, calling him a sociopath is an insult to sociopaths.
You're letting him drag you down to his level. Oh boy.
My two-foot kid is cracking up. Our friends out there have had enough. You'll be asleep when he arrives, and he will open up your eyes. It's a mystery to me, mysterious. It's a mystery to me. Then you'll be swung across the floor. When he's around, you're never bored. He is your friend. What did he say? Wake up the night, it's bombs away. It's a mystery to me, mysterious. It's a mystery to me, mysterious. It's a mystery to me, mysterious. It's a mystery to me. Divided brain, your plans are struck. He drives away a stolen truck. You'll be asleep when he arrives, and he'll anesthetize your guys. It's a mystery to me, mysterious. It's a mystery to me, mysterious. It's a mystery to me, mysterious. It's a mystery to me.
Hex, what you got there, cowboy?
Oh, you're not the only one who's got some insurance.
Good idea. Wrong product. What you need is some business overhead insurance.
Really? How's that?
Well, business overhead insurance is designed to protect the business and reimburse it for overhead expenses in the event that the owner becomes disabled. Not unlikely on this rock. You see, there is a waiting period, but it's a good idea because no business can really stay open more than 2 years if their owner is disabled. It'll either be shut down or sold.
Are you threatening me?
No, X. Maybe for the first time ever, I'm not.
Hey, Bridget, you're a fine-looking lady. How'd you end up with Yosemite Sam over here?
Well, he used to be a terrific guy. Then we got married.
Oh, marriage! My congratulations to you. My condolences to her.
I'm trying very hard to keep this civil, X.
What? What are you talking about? Why do we have to go through this again?
Because I know something that you don't.
Oh, what's that?
Now, don't get mad.
I love sentences that start like that.
Rocky's is in trouble.
What are you talking about?
Come on, you think I'm here by accident? Give me a drink.
This is gonna be good. You know, I've actually come to enjoy watching the words creep out of your mouth and knowing exactly at what point the lies start. Go ahead, everyone, have a seat.
I can get you a very good price for Rocky's.
Yeah, well, I'm not selling.
Well, you may want to. See, the fact of the matter is, there are combustible gases underneath this place. The entire sector, actually. And not just combustible, radioactive. See, you wouldn't know what to do when the proverbial poop comes into the airlock. But the people I represent would.
Oh, the people you represent?
Yeah, a consortium. I'm not gonna lie, they're in it for the money. Now, I didn't realize this was your place until I walked in and I saw your tongue on the floor staring at those twins. And I can't say I blame you. Come on, brother, you gotta let me take this bar off your hands. The planet's gonna melt, and you're gonna have nothing. This is my one chance to finally pay you back.
Are you finished?
In fact, yes.
I couldn't help it over here due to the fact that I've been listening to every word, but maybe he's right.
I'm not buying it.
Whatever changed. Fine! Is that what it means to be forgiving? To have compassion? Lest we forget the Bible as 70 times 7, right? You know, you can't change the rules of physics, but it seems like you can make the rules in your own world. You're itsy, bitsy, teeny, weeny, tiny, little!
Yeah, I know. Micro world, you sang it to me before.
Right, Act 1, I remember. All right. Forget you then. Who wants to go to the chapel? I mean, casino.
Me too! Hey, wait. Where do you two think you're going?
We're going over to the Vegas station for some fun and gambling. Will you come in?
Have a good time, I guess.
You know what your problem is? You're anti-fun.
No, I'm just anti-dumb.
You two are not going anywhere. Or else what? What else do you do to us here? You can send us a ton if you want. There are interesting people there anyway. And you know what? What's so bad about Rust anyway? Best show that we're mature. And I would wear a potato sack if that was in.
Come on, girls. By the way, don't wait up.
There's a storm coming. It's going to be a bad one.
Bridget, he's not worth it. I can't believe you're letting yourself now.
Yeah, I know. What's wrong with you? You know, there was a time when we were actually in love. I can't seem to get him out of my system.
You know, I know a girl who was fat, so she started taking his diet pills.
And?
She's still fat. The point is, people have to want to change.
You know, in his own crazy way, Stone actually takes care of me. I mean, I miss him too much.
Ugh, like the clap. Why, Bridget? Why? Dear girl, my world, what's happening? Who's that just lying there? Oh no, cheap trick, Mr. Mix Pickle-Licks. Why?
Why, Bridget?
Why?
Why, Bridget?
Why?
Why, Bridget? Bridget,
Why? Why?
Why, Bridget?
Why?
Why, Bridget?
Why? Bridget, why?
Why,
I know just how
Bridget? Why, Bridget? Why?
I feel the same way
Bridget? Why, Bridget?
Last night, the nightlife made you sick. Some men crack. You slapped his face and ran. Then you tisk. You threw him off the cliff. Why?
Why, Bridget?
Why?
Why, Bridget?
Why?
Why, Bridget? Bridget, why?
Why?
Why, Bridget?
Why?
Why, Bridget?
Why?
Bridget, why? Why, Bridget? Why, Bridget? Why, Bridget? Why, Bridget? Why, Bridget?
I feel the same way.
Why, Bridget? 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 Why, Bridget?
I'm gonna settle this one once and for all.
Where are you going?
To find out why I'm here on EUROPA.
I'm gonna go keep an eye on
Yeah, if you
her.
want my advice, you stay out of this one.
Why?
Now look around. People are having a hard enough time just dealing with themselves. I'm having a hard enough time dealing with my problems. And now my brother, who I hate, shows up. When he's around, it's a problem for me and for you.
Well, I don't just forget about people or my humanity when things get tough. Every man for himself, is that it? What's gotten into you? And don't tell me it's your brother either, this Stone. He's not the first goon to walk in here, and he certainly won't be the last. This existence is like death. I felt more alive when I was up on the pole.
Yeah, then why don't you get back up there then? Oh, wait, I didn't mean that. Please wait.
They don't understand what's at stake.
Do you always speak about people like that?
What? Should I have had the trumpets blow?
More likely I could have blown your head off.
Not likely.
How's that?
Your safety's on.
Great. Just trying to keep an eye on it.
Oh, well, that makes you and me both. Well, Stone and I, we go way back. Sometimes he wins. Most times I win. I'm gonna get that little troll and put him back in prison where he belongs. And this time the charges are gonna stick.
You really hate him. You didn't sleep with him, did you?
Let's just say that I know his type. Oh, he's a very dangerous man, ready to explode. Well, but I'll get him.
Yeah, I wouldn't get too worked up. You're gonna have a cardiac arrest over there.
Never made one of those. Well, I've dealt with punks like Stone all my life. Actually, I remember when I was a little kid, the school blew up. It just exploded. I'll never forget the look on my teacher's face as he ran into the burning building to get us out of the way of the explosion and out of the fire. I mean, dazed, I tried to get up, but I couldn't. And as I lay there and watched the world fall into blackness around me, and thought to myself, well, this doesn't hurt. That's not so bad. It was from that point on I realized that I had no fear. And since then, I thought to myself, well, is that all there is to blackness? Is that all there is?
Election impending, above moonlight to even the score. Objection descending, I'll be fine, please don't slam the door. You shut up, stop laughing, you'll never get to ride in the park. Remember their faces, you can see in the dark. Our worlds are colliding. The swimming pool is filling with ink. Creation unwinding. Brace yourself.
I've had too much to drink.
The nice man is coming. The hailstorm will rip us to shreds. Beheaded, de facto.
Making love to the dead.
Excuse me? Am I interrupting something?
No, not at all. No.
Well, it appears that Mr. Stone was right. Have a look at this.
How would he?
He wouldn't.
Who would?
I think I have a sneaking suspicion. Does the name Ramos ring a bell?
Abel Ramos, the designated former foreman and nasal navigator.
You mean naval aviator?
Naval aviator?
Yes.
Nasal aviator. No, nasal aviator. He was known for his large proboscis and ability to smell inert gases from within a rock. He was a former foreman and promoted down to 23rd Patrol Squadron in New Brunswick sector until huge quantities of ore were missing and other abnormalities arose.
Talk about snorting rocks.
You understood that what he just said?
Oh, do I have to spell it out for you?
Can I take my rifle?
Please. No. I call the mission shots, and you're not going to be needing that.
Why not?
Because, boys, this is a rifle. Now to move! Go!
I never get to shoot my rifle.